Hey y'all, welcome back. We bought a camper, so let's go on a journey.
So we didn't really mention it yet, but this rig, her name is Jolene. She's a 2008 Jayco J Feather, and she's one of the best decisions we ever made. Well, we just pulled in. Connor just went and checked in. And now we are gonna go to the site. Oh, that's 26, so that's 27. Good.
So, first thing we gotta do is make sure it's level side to side. See if we gotta put it up on any blocks or not. So, what I do easiest way, I'm sure a lot of people do this, but and we see if we need to go on any blocks or not. And it actually looks pretty good. It's touching line, but I think if we put it on a block, it'll.
So this compartment in the front of the camper is where we keep everything that we need easy access to when we first get here. So leveling blocks, our wheel chucks, this is to hold the tires in place, water regulator, the toolbox, and then just some games and other stuff that fit back here. But basically all of our major tools are in this compartment. Good. There you go.
I think it's as good as it's gonna do.
Next order of business.
Okay. Now we got the wheel locks and chalk. Make sure she don't roll over.
Are they chucks or chalk?
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 Chalk.
No, chalk.
Chalk.
Really? I thought they were
on that
called
side,
chucks.
and we'll lock it in on the other side. So this is pretty simple. Just slides in between, twist it down. That easy. So what we got is our 30 amp electrical line, 30 to 50 amp adapter. Put that right there. Then take our surge protector. Always want to have one of these plugged in just in case, because power goes bad here. You don't have one of these. You can blow out all the power on your camper, but this will stop that from happening and just shut everything down. So put that in. Cord here. Plug that in. That's all set. Then you just gotta switch the breaker on right there. And we got double green, which means full power. So this hitch is called a E2 receiver, and it's a sway and weight distribution hitch. And the easiest way to get these bars off is, I mean, you could crank on them all you want, but if you pick up the truck a little bit, it'll take all the tension off of these and they'll just swing right out. As you can see here, nice and loose now, so pull your pin, swing it right out, drop that back in there so you don't lose it. Swings right out. Crank her down a little bit. Go ahead and pop your latch there. Take the trailer off the hitch. Okay. Now to get these off, there's a little pull tab right here. Swing it over, pull that out, they just fall right off. Then store them somewhere safe because they're expensive. So the last thing you gotta do before you put the stabilizers down, just gotta make sure it's level front to back. So if you can have somebody stand at the door or wherever your levels are, take the jack, drop her down until it's level front to back.
Once more. Alright, that's gotta be good enough.
Don't gotta go crazy. One thing you want to remember is these aren't jacks, so you don't want to jack up the whole side of the trailer with these things. They just want to put them nice and tight so they stabilize back and forth. So ours, some are different, some are like a socket. We can just easily take a drill and drill it down. Some are automatic, but we got like a little crank. Just take it. Then once it's tight, give it one last good tug. You're good.
Okay, professional, walk us through it.
So how I'm gonna do it is how Google's telling me to do it. So the first thing we gotta do is put the water regulator on here. So get that on there nice and tight. Take the hose, put it straight into there. Okay, from here, from what YouTube told me, you want to turn it on, make sure there's no leaks from your first 2 connections. Water's running good, no leaks, shut that down. Okay. So next, you put your unkinkable, I don't even think that's what it's called, your non-kink hose adapter.
Yeah, is that what it was? Non-kink?
On the end of your filter. Then we'll put the hose into the filter. Make sure your gasket's in there, or your
filter
O-ring seal. Then again, just turn it on. Make sure there's no leaks. Everything's running through the filter pretty good. You go to your city water connection. You just screw it in. Okay, so you got that in. Make sure all your... See, the reason they use this non-kink adapter is if you had your regular hose here, it just hangs straight down. But that's a little stronger, and because this is it's pretty heavy. But
and then once again, turn on your water. Make sure you have no leaks from any parts of the hose. Good. Yeah. Okay, so now that the camper is level, everything is set outside, we move to the interior because obviously you want a level and stable camper before you start working on the inside. Okay, so rule number 1, take the paper towels off of the paper towel roll before you travel, or you're gonna lose them all. Okay, so I know you guys haven't gotten really a real tour of the rig yet, but this is our bunk area right when you walk in the door. And back here we have another back access door for this like garage area. This bunk folds down, but we clip it up to fit bikes. But as you can see, we have a lot of other stuff in here. So the other bike is just in the hallway for now, but next time we have learned to put the bikes in first before all the other stuff. So first things first, unlock the side door and let's get the bikes out of here and out of the way before I fall over like that. Bikes are out. Let's head back inside. Okay, so next thing we're going to slide out our bed area. So technically Jolene the Jayco is 21 feet with the slide tracted, and then with it extended it's 26 feet. Yeah, and that's the full slide. So now this is what the inside of the rig looks like when the slide is all the way out. So our couch will go back up and the table will come back up as well. I wants to demonstrate the couch.
super easy. Hit it with the old yeehaw. That's your couch.
Then the table is any typical table that you'll find in an RV or pop-up. Just 2 posts and the cushions slide out.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Next thing, right when you plug in your electric, we keep our food in here. We keep it cold right until we're about to leave. If we had a lot more, we would probably
bring a cooler for the food, but we don't have that much. We plan on grocery shopping now that we're here. But turn your fridge on right when you plug in so it can start cooling down, because if you're using electric, it takes a lot longer than the gas. Next, I'm just gonna clear everything out of here. Put the camp chairs out. We have our sign, garbage can, dog food, all that stuff. Flatten it out or take it out, and we will put the bunk down. Quick unclip and pull the mattress and the board. Make sure it's all fit in, and then there you go. Now you have your whole other bed. It's actually very roomy. I told Connor I'm gonna make him sleep alone down there one night, and I'm sleeping in here. It literally has everything. Your light, your plug, your whole little shelf, little curtain. Okay. Next we have this cool free carpet his uncle gave us. We're just gonna lay that out and then put the awning out. And then we just have some stakes we put in each corner so it doesn't slip or slide around and whatnot.
Cool thing about this awning when we bought it, usually this year in style just came with like a manual crank awning, but our salesman told us that the people who bought it before us paid a lot of money extra to get the power awning. We just got a little switch. What I like the most about it is it goes the full almost 21 feet of the rig, so you can spend a lot of your time under here, guard from the sun, enjoy yourselves for dinner and whatnot.
This is not a leash dog. She was very good last weekend, but she does not understand how these work. She wants to run. Come on, come here. You have to come over here. Come here, not that way. Peyton.
So Nat got this cool Polaroid camera for her birthday that takes some pretty sweet pictures. They look all old school and whatnot. We have like a binder that we started to document all of our trips. Last weekend for 4 days we went to 4 Mile Creek out in Youngstown by Niagara Falls, and we documented it, but we got like a little title page, Natalie, Connor, Peyton, Jolene, the J-Co, established in 2021. But as you can see, we got just a bunch of pictures, some pamphlets, just from our trip, kind of what the place was like, which is pretty cool. And then she writes down where we went and when. And we're gonna be doing that, trying to take a bunch of pictures and everything for every trip that we take, so we have the memory of it, which is pretty cool.
Update, I still haven't caught a fish. How come I could catch 10 fish in a row when I was 12 years old, but now I can't fish to save my life?
Being an adult sucks.
Let's see if Connor can learn how to restring a fishing pole. Update, we figured it out.
Such an outdoorsman. So it's leaving day. We're packing up and whatnot, and I figured out how to get the bikes in here. You just got to put them in first, and you can probably fit another one in, and it's nice because it comes with a nice little tie down, so it holds them pretty secure. So packing up is pretty much the same aspect as putting away, just in reverse. So in here we just got to fold the bed down, fold the table down, make sure there's nothing in the way of the slide that bad boy in. We'll fold the awning in. We'll come around here. I'll disconnect the water. And then once everything electrical is done, so I'll probably wait until I hook it back up to my truck. We'll turn the power off, unplug that, turn the breaker off, undo all the stabilizers, take the wheel chocks off. Other than that, just gotta go dump it.
Good job.
Okay, just like that, we're all packed up, ready to roll. We just gotta go dump it at the dump station in the back here. So, thank you guys for watching. Comment what you want to see next. See you next time. Peace.
See you.